Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fog starting to roll in from across the bay, so a cool 55 degrees as we get going tonight. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Solarte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. On the ground up the middle, Hernandez up the middle, over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding in, Steven Souza. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
In there, 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting Blanco.
Six.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh.
Here's Justin Smoke now,
17.
and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, hitting a little over
Leading off for the
250 coming into action in this one.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Smoke toward the hole. And that gets on by, and Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Batting six.
Coming to the plate now, Hrezzo Solarte. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Souza is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, Matt
Third
Duffy.
inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. The pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle. The 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Second baseman, Cesar
Heading
Hernandez.
out toward shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Joe Pennick. He'll
Leading
get us
off for
going
the
in the
Giants.
home half of inning number
Second
3.
baseman, Joe
Into the windup
Pennick.
and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Line toward center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Denard Span. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Riding in once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit out toward second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Evan Longoria.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Here it comes. To third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Good curveball, strike 2. pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hitter, Nick Hundley.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder, Jan Hervis.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Solarte is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Odorizzi gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. 2-0 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Blanco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 30.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence going back. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now,
17.
Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Solarte going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In now, Matt Duffy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Duffy.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, for Smoke, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's Jurickson
left fielder.
Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Profar.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back. And
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He'll come home with it. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hernandez.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1-1. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Digging in, Steven Souza. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Full count. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hence giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder Hunter.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Joe Panic. He singled his last time up. Soft liner to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drilled on the ground to short. A bare hand for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end. Digging in once again, Blanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 30.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Justin
17.
Smoke. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Up next,
ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Neil Ramirez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Denard Span.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Longoria is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Nick Hundley. Danny Farquhar will come on in relief now. From the stretch. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Souza. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hrezzo Solarte stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Soft liner toward first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solarte is there. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. 3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you
the right fielder, number 20.
Corey Dickerson will be summoned up, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He'll enter play here at 293. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman,
high in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now at the plate.
Second baseman, number 12, Panik.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners off for second to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Blanco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that
30.
pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Nunez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 17.
Into the box,
Justin
Smoke. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set and a 3-0 offering. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Striding into the box, Matt Duffy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Pence is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready on 1 and 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Denard.
Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch out of the
Attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 31, Xavier Cedeno.
Justin Ruggiano will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he comes back with a fastball. 1 and 2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brandon Belt goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And that strike zone tightening up a bit. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Settling in now. Jumbo Diaz enters here looking to get.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 70, Jumbo Diaz.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up now, Hrezzo Solarte. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Derek Law enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 64, Derek Law. This change.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Field, number 39.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ruggiano.
Look out. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Billy Burns is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This is flared out towards second. And he's set down, one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Pushed softly over toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Batting fourth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Brandon
sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Third baseman, number 8.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Ruggiano has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, catcher Buster Posey.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Burns is there, one away.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Justin Ruggiano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed there by Ruggiano, and it's 0-2 now.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. That's lifted the other way out to left. Solarte will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomlinson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Brandon.
Back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Hrezzo Solarte, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a throw over, and they got him. Third inning, no score to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's the first pitch to him. Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he watches ball one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Hunter.
Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here's a look over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Kelby Tomlinson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Pence is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Riding in once again, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hosmer is there, and he puts this one away for. So striding forward now, Brandon Moss. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon Moss.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. Nunez takes it in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike one. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes another 0-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. There is Crawford. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The catcher,
standing in, Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Mondesi rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases. Standing in, Alex Gordon trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Nick Hundley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Burns ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Hrezzo Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop. Alcides
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it. Pence. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Billy Burns. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And the Giants can't ask for much more. It's a leadoff triple. Settling in now, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Burns posts under it. 1 away. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. A base hit in his first trip. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Coming to the plate now, Kelby Tomlinson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses for ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat.
And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Here's Buster Posey now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Ready once again, Justin Ruggiano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 count and the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. One and two, here it comes. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Ready with another 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence giving chase. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Moss. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Ruggiano, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Third baseman number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again, Hrezzo Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Burns is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Eduardo Nunez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Mondesi is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
13.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Fouled back. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Alex Gordon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch. Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cueto has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Burns is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Burns makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing, and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. We'll reach out with one hand. Digging in now, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alcides Escobar.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 14.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Softly hit out toward short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher. Buster.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Escobar over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Digging in once again, Nick Hundley. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Coming in on his cane. He can't get there as it falls in. Throwing to second, and he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So stepping in, Brandon Moss. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Will Smith, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Will Myers will get a shot here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line to the right side. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomlinson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Mark Melanson.
For the Giants, number 41.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Hence is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show